Welcome back to another episode of Uprooted, Dimwits of the Dimwood. We would absolutely love it if you would like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check that bell so you never miss an episode. And of course, while you're doing that, I'm gonna read some comments from last week's episode right now. Quote number 1. I want to be the first to say that you bring unimaginable joy to the community, and that everything you do and every campaign you guys run puts a smile to my face and probably many others. Thank you so much. That's such a kind thing to say. Quote number 2. Grumley and Jean-Luc being Scooby and Shaggy is just really good. Practically art.
That's extremely funny.
Quote number 3. Booker hitting the fox with, I don't have any money for a tip. Almost made me spit my drink. Amazing timing. That was my personal favorite running gag, started by everyone at this table. Quote number 4. This show is so funny. I love how Mikey is able to craft a story on the spot from all of the craziness that goes on. Excellent job, everyone. Thank you. And of course, make sure you leave a comment below so maybe yours will be picked next week. And in the meantime, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube if you're looking to support us. You can also go check out our merch shop. We got a lot of really great stuff over there. Become a patron over on Patreon to enjoy 2 exclusive campaigns that you can only see over there. And lastly, go to thecrookedmoon.com today to pre-order your copy of The Crooked Moon. Thank you.
Hungry woods, reaching high, snatch the light out from the sky. Leafy sighs, creaking bones, pray you don't get found alone. Crickly crack, the branches pop, it grows the night that never stops. The tree that leans with twisted grin, her limbs are thrown, her soul is sin. Underneath the crooked moon stalks the king on cloven hoof, in pale decay and empty gloom. He comes for you. Six horns his crown, his kingdom all. For life delicious heed his call. He carries 6 of sword and seal. Once wayward souls the fallen kneel. Run, don't shrink and cower, and join us at the witching hour. Skip and sing, thrashing light to smother the shrieks of endless night. Dance beneath the crooked moon, and rising rapture hand in hand. From pale decay and empty gloom, we'll comfort you. May our light embrace you too. Place an ashen blue. The crooked
This is Evantris. We are Uprooted. Watch us and join us.
Start the choo-choo train.
We are Uprooted. This is Uprooted. Brought to you by Sam Raimi Incorporated.
We love you, Sam.
last time on Uprooted, you guys discovered a cult tonight here. The mysterious fish god worshipped by the dark underbellies, particularly the otters. I believe is what Nikki said when she first improvised that. So it became canon. And you heard, but did not see Bitsy. I guess only saw the hooded figures and the statue. And then turned away, and while you all were bickering and deciding what to do, you heard the Elton John Experience owl.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we don't know his name.
Get dragged and stabbed.
Allegedly.
Is somebody being sacrificed in here?
No.
That's the recap.
Are we just gonna spend 3 hours laughing at how funny we are?
Re-act out the whole last episode.
And then, due to the great fear, they heard a horrible voice gibbering out, and unfortunately, Jean-Claude and Grumley got terrified, and they left Bitsy and Peggy behind. And they decided to investigate and perhaps save the clearly dead Elton John Experience and the splash and the crunching and all of that business. And they found a small bowling alley in the heart of this with deviled eggs.
10-pin bowling alley.
Duck pin.
Duck
Duck
pin.
pin.
Duck pin bowling. Duck pin.
Yeah.
What's
It's
the
also
difference
10
between
pins.
duck pin and...
10 pin is standard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So huge balls, big pins.
Yep.
Yep, big pins.
These are small.
huge
Big
balls.
old bowling
Duck pin
ball.
is small balls and smaller pins.
I see.
One's more manageable.
And in the lore of the Dimwood, they were just created by a duck. So
Okay.
created, but the game
That
was
makes
created by a
sense.
duck.
That makes
You
sense.
don't need 10 pin.
You were
Just wasteful.
there were good drugs mixed
doing
in with this. Peggy started tripping. You tried to listen for people being sacrificed. You weren't really sure. Jean-Claude and Grumley found an abandoned kitchen, but found the ingredients for a snack. Booker was gonna bang a cocktail waitress and gambled. And then eventually,
Like Dad.
you all found yourselves moving in a certain way, and you all happened to fall into the same place.
I think we all entered the back rooms at the same time.
Yes, you
And
did.
now, we
ended
left the
up
dimension behind.
in, what was it? The Muck Shack and Raw Bar. A small Otter-Italian restaurant. And Italian restaurant.
Italian, yeah.
An Italian restaurant, and saw Don Gabou in the corner table having a private meal, and he sat you down, basically alleging that he's a member, that all of the elites in this in the Dimwood, or at least in this clearing, pay homage tonight here.
I knew it.
And also Peggy heard Ferret Weezo, director Ferret Weezo, amongst the cultists.
Can't forget that.
And
it's important.
he
The muck shed.
basically offered to waive the debts of Beauregard T. Raccoon if you all did a political assassination. Because a new magistrate came into town and was trying to basically take control back. Although the Erie rules over it, it was almost more a name, and the businessmen and the crime families really kept control of Muckbed Creek, and he was trying to change it. And you revealed that it was Judge the Blowfish. Hootie Nathaniel the Blowfish. And that he was responsible for the execution of his younger brother's kid brother, 42 years old, Salami. Anything else that I missed?
No.
There was a prophecy.
Was there a prophecy?
As
Quasimodo predicted. Yeah,
Quasimodo.
Quasimodo.
How could you forget that?
Yeah.
Car 400, one upstairs.
Yeah.
As quasi predicted.
Oh, and you would also be invited to his grandson's christening. That's
Critical narrative.
The Don
That's
is also
critical
very
narrative.
partial to oranges.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just the reception though. We're not invited to the actual Christmas.
That was
we are the whole
yeah,
thing?
this is the whole thing.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Well, it started with the whole thing, and then he said the reception.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's not very clear.
Yeah.
Let's see when we get the invitation.
That's where you all are.
Bitsy took the same amount of drugs as Peggy and was clearly unaffected, which is bizarre.
You all sit at the table after hearing this name, Judge Hootie Nathaniel the Blowfish, as Don Gabou continues to root around. He kind of pushes. You watch him eat a little bit, and while he is eating a lot, he spends a lot of time pushing the food around with his fork weirdly, and his knife. And he's almost like playing with his food in a weird way. As you see this, and he calls for more wine, and he says, "I'll give you some time to think about it."
Thank you.
And by time, I mean you have to decide here, because if not, I'll have to make some extreme measures. Is all I'm gonna say.
You already disgustingly lick your ring.
Oh,
yes,
you
I
did. You
disgustingly
did.
lick
That's
your
right.
ring.
I'm sorry.
Too much wine.
Yeah, my sons are trying to say they're trying to put me into a home. They're saying my mind is going, and I say that's crazy. That's crazy.
Going where?
Anyways. Oh, it's going. Gosh, where was it going? Probably down to the track.
Ooh.
Oh, this is just sad.
I don't know. My doc says that my mind is sharp, although I gotta stay away from the orange groves.
The what?
The orange groves.
We should stay away from them?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know about us, but he said his doctor is warning him about staying away from the orange.
But are they just dangerous, like in general?
I don't know. Maybe he's got an orange
That's
allergy.
my doc said I should avoid frolicking with my grandchildren by the oranges.
You shouldn't listen to doctors. They don't know what they're talking about. They're part of them.
That's what I said. I
Them.
completely ignored his advice.
You
You know,
should
either
probably
way,
go to the orange groves with your grandchildren
No,
right
but
away.
then I spoke with Quasimodo,
Oh yeah.
and he predicted that my end would come at the hands of the orange grove.
Either way, Grumley, it's very rude to ask people about their personal hospital problems. Okay.
Oh, well.
Oh, do you want to? Are you curious about when the last time I went? I just had a colonoscopy. Have you ever done one of those?
I'll say I do think it's a little different when he offers up the information.
All right, if you say so.
Oh my gosh, they give you a
I'm
a
curious.
cup of what's it? Let me tell you, and you are on the can for 2 days, and you
2 whole days.
2 whole days, and you just shit and you shit. It is unbelievable. Let me tell you that it is unbelievable how much you shit. You think there's no way that I could shit
This
this
is where the
much?
conversation's going now. Right?
Can I have more tiramisu?
Oh, me too,
I'm going.
please.
Okay, here we go.
This has been a sobering
Come
conversation.
linguini.
So when are we gonna get this hit, this assassination? When are we gonna pull this off? When's this guy gonna be here? When are we gonna get him
Well-
alone? I mean, give us some details here. What's he look like?
He is the judge. He's the magistrate of this clearing relatively recently.
All right.
After I love it.
Yeah, something. Are you all right? Keep doing that.
I love it. This is my kid, brother.
It sounds like you're gonna puke. What are
He
you?
was so
What
young.
are you doing?
Are you in pain?
Are you gagging?
Do you need help, sir?
Sorry, my therapist says I struggle to express emotion. I'm trying to wistfully mourn the death of my kid brother, Salami.
What are you feeling right now?
Well, my jaw hurts a little bit.
You look constipated.
I got a little gas.
You look constipated. Yeah.
Is it the left side of your jaw?
Oh my gosh, it is.
Do you have shooting pains down your left arm?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very good.
What do we do, Booker? What do we do? Bitsy, fix him!
I don't know if we do anything.
No, I'm fine. Quasimodo didn't predict that I would die amongst muck and clans.
Yeah, he's gonna die in an orange grove.
Also, I'm sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions. Who's this Quasimodo guy? Where's he? Can we meet him? That sounds like a cool guy. He knows the future. Predicts a lot of stuff, right?
Quasimodo is my personal deformed soothsayer.
Oh, that's right what it says on the tin. All right.
Do you not have one?
Where is he? Can we meet him? I'd love to just, maybe get to know him a little better.
Is there a Mrs. Quasimodo?
No, there is not. Because according to the ancient text, laying with someone diminishes the prophecy of true sight and foresight.
Also, he's fucking deformed. Didn't you hear that?
You don't need to lie down.
Very funny. Bitsy's a pervert. Holy smokes.
Well, I don't think there's any.
Turns out the perverts are the friends we made along the way.
Wait, do you not have a personal soothsayer?
No.
We don't.
Oh my goodness.
Certainly not one that's deformed. Or one that can see the future.
I generally do not dine with the poor, so I do not know what the poor have and what they do not.
Bitsy says some really cryptic shit sometimes, but she's also,
Are you their personal deformed soothsayer?
No, I tried to see the future once, but it's just all present all the time.
No physical deformities over here. Mental, on the other hand.
Well, that's what Quasimodo does. He will be, like I said, if you'd like to meet him, he will be at my grandson's christening.
I would like to know my future. I mean, is that a possibility? Does he do?
He will. Yes, he does know. He can see the future.
What's that process look like?
That is how. You are not high enough as in the order of knight here to get such information.
No, I mean, if he's gonna tell our futures, what's that look like? What's gonna happen?
It's a very
It's not gonna lick on my toes or
process.
anything, right? That seems.
No, he makes these beautiful works of art.
Oh, he paints.
Beautiful work. No, he does not paint. He's a soothsayer
Works
of the
with clay.
highest order. No.
Okay.
Ceramics?
No, are you kidding me?
Macaroni art.
Glass blowing.
How did you know?
Just had a feeling, it seems on theme with the
Wow.
Italian
This is
restaurant.
the piece where he predicted my demise, and then we interpret what he does.
Wow.
It's a bunch of multicolored macaroni.
That's
And
wonderful.
there's a bit of orange ones here and there.
One of these Quasimodo's very talented.
Yeah, one of them falls off.
Very talented. And you saw your demise in that photo, in that picture, that macaroni art.
You see?
Is that bad?
Yes.
Are you saving that for later?
This is my. No, we're not cooking it.
Oh.
This is my doom on a piece of it. 8.5 by 11.
Look, I don't know anything about anything, but I would guess it's probably unlucky to cook the doom pasta.
I can't believe your grandchildren are gonna kill you with oranges. That's terrible.
That may be true. It is my fate all the same.
Okay.
But at least, for now, we have such a beautiful spread. We have Clams Casino. We've got the Galamad. We've got Brajon.
Okay.
We've been eating for like 2 hours.
Hey, we only just started.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
like 4 in the morning.
This is the only chance I get to eat. I'm a busy man.
I'll have some Galamad, I suppose.
Okay, there we go. You all look so thin, especially. Oh, you all look so skinny. Eat.
Okay.
Manja.
Well, I suppose the claims. See.
So, we gotta kill some guy, huh?
Oh, yeah. That son of a bitch.
Does it need to look like an accident? Can we just do it, and then you'll make sure that we get off and no problem?
Well, if you can make it look like an accident, great. But if you need to murder him in broad daylight, the good news is you're a bunch of drifters what nobody cares about. So if the Erie takes you and executes you, nobody's gonna care.
Well,
It's a win-win.
We would care. We'd care a lot. I don't want to be
Yeah.
executed.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Then you better make it look like an accident. All I'm saying, it don't make any fucking difference to me.
Do you have any macaroni noodles with just some butter and garlic on them?
Oh.
And do you have any of that shake cheese?
Oh, buttered noodles.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got a goon who only eats buttered noodles. His name is Sonny. He's a good kid.
Yikes.
You haven't.
Okay, Linguini, get the buttered noodles.
Chickens, tendies, or something? No offense.
Oh. Well, no, we don't eat chicken here. We're not barbaric.
Oh, well, I'm a frog, so.
Yeah, no, we have conch fritters. Is that the same thing?
What fritters?
Conch fritters. We got they bring the shells down from
You have
Gravesmith.
any like deep fried flies or anything I can have?
Oh yeah, we got the deep. Yeah, we got.
You have any ketchup?
We got French fries. Yeah, I mean we got
don't
some
really like any
gravy
of the
right
other
here.
sauces.
Some good enough gravy. You need some ketchup.
This is gravy?
Yeah, it's
Look,
gravy.
it doesn't look anything like gravy.
It's gravy. Yeah.
Well, it's just
It's my grandma's recipe.
Look, don't belabor the point. He's gonna freak out. I just feel it in my bones.
Oh.
It's not really gravy. It's just sauce. But he's gonna lose his
Yeah, it looks
goddamn
like-
mind.
Oh.
If you bring that up.
Oh, all
let's
right.
Just
Okay.
let him have this.
Okay. Oh, delicious gravy, sir.
That's right. Thank you.
Just
That's
like
tomato sauce.
Excuse me.
I mean, it's similar to ketchup, which is what I was asking for, but it's just plain old tomato sauce.
Excuse
Did that
me.
come out of a can? Is that ragu?
Do you know what my dear grandmama did to develop the perfect gravy?
No.
Can you not taste the beautiful symphony of ingredients in that?
Well, if you put some gravy on the table, I'd be more than happy to
The
try.
gravy is fine. It was made on the equivalent of a sundae. I will have no more talk of gravy in this table.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, I suppose you will have to figure out how you will murder the magistrate.
What kills him?
Well, I heard that he's very weak to having his throat slit.
Oh yeah, some people have terrible allergies. They die right away.
He's got a weakness to that?
I've also heard that he had a weakness to being set on fire, that usually would do the trick.
All right.
What about to being stabbed with a sword?
Oh. I'll have to consult Quasimodo about this.
What about is he?
What if... Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is he particularly susceptible to poisons?
Yeah.
Oh, poisonings.
Yeah, we could sneak into his room and like be all quiet and in the ceiling, and we could lower down a little tiny string, and then a single drop of poison could drop in his ear while he sleeps, and he'd be dead right quick.
Wow.
Well, what about if he just happened to succumb to everybody's hated internal combustion?
Oh, that's very interesting. Internal combustion engine. I've not thought of this.
It's worth noting. I've never met a blowfish.
I think
before,
that
but
if you can make it painful, and if you say, Salami Gabagool sends his regards from the grave, you motherfucker.
Oh, should we
Wouldn't you
kill
do
him
it?
on the toilet?
that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, it would be very humiliating.
We could set him on fire and slit his throat on the toilet.
After we drop poison into his...
Well, the poison, about the
Here,
poison
yeah.
thing. I've never met a blowfish in person, but they say that they're poisonous. He might have a resistance.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, I thought he was an owl. Was he a blowfish?
His name is Hootie
Well,
Nathaniel the Blowfish.
No,
I
it's
thought that was
Blowfish.
just his last
I
name.
think the
The
blowfish is
owl.
a family name.
It's his family name. It's a very common owl family name.
Wait, you're telling me this guy's a bird?
Yeah.
What kind of a name is the Blowfish?
There aren't fish people in this setting.
How do you
Except
know?
for this
I saw one!
Well,
I saw
no,
one!
Look, Booker, I know you said you did.
I did!
I've never seen a fish person. That seems, we don't have to have this conversation.
In
right now.
honesty, I think that the ancestors of Mr. the Blowfish, they are former worshippers of Night here and have been banished from the cult. They took on the name of his sacred animal, a fish, and they have not paid their dues to make it to level 27 in the order. And so they were banished and don't get to go on the cruises no more.
Oh, how do you sign up for this order? Is there like a form you fill out and send in the mail?
There, you must sacrifice the great deal.
Yeah, like what? How many people?
I meant like it's a $20.
Oh no, that's what I meant too. Yeah.
And then every month, if you want to basically go up, you have to pay more every month. And so the more you pay, the more esoteric knowledge you get. And only the elders who you pay the money to really know what an idea says.
What's the most esoteric piece of knowledge that you purchased?
Oh, I have purchased quite a bit. You see, I do not need to be as high as other members because I have a very loyal Quasimodo.
Well, and if you told us, it wouldn't be esoteric anymore.
I meant just like, the most esoteric he was willing to part with. Like, they teach you to breathe underwater. They teach you, how
like
to read
broad
minds.
strokes.
What level are you in the order?
Yeah, that's a good question,
Well,
too.
if it goes up to level 27, are you about that? Are you about that range?
I'm not sure even 27 is the cap. I'm getting the impression we're going.
Oh, 27 couldn't possibly
If it's like
be the cap.
if it's like a normal cult and 27's real low, you gotta be numbered level 1. That's the best one.
Oh, you want to go to 1,
Yeah,
not
you go
up
down.
from where do you start?
Oh no, you go up.
You go up.
You go up, and
But there's no ceiling to up.
Exactly right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean every year the great elders of they're saying, oh, there's more if you just keep. We're doing a Black Friday sale.
You didn't answer our good friend's question here. What level are you currently?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm quite advanced.
Okay. What does that mean?
I'm level 8.
Well, excuse me?
I said, what did you say?
I think you said level 8.
What did you say, level 8?
Like as in less than 9.
Less than 9. Not even in the double digits.
Right. I'm privy, but I do not need it. Like I said, I'm a very powerful and wealthy man. I just need to pay homage to the great deity Night.
I thought you just said that 27 was like peasant to you.
Well, I mean, for someone like
Well, for someone who doesn't have a
who doesn't have a Quasimodo.
I see. Did the cults grant you the Quasimodo, or is it completely
Oh, no,
unrelated?
totally
You stumbled upon him in the gutter.
Oh, you just found him.
Yes, it's a great.
Wasn't that serendipitous?
Tradition.
And did Quasimodo predict that you would only need to ascend to level 8?
He said the holy number was 8.
Something about 8s.
Yeah,
The holy number,
4
eh?
noodles together and it made the shape of an 8.
I mean, to be fair.
Weirdly, 8's one of the only numbers you can make with macaroni.
I mean, to be fair, all
That's
jokes
amazing.
aside, though.
Well,
Just a bunch of
fucking
elbow
done.
noodles here.
Holy shit, that's funny. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Holy
And
shit.
8 is the symbol of, eternity. So that also would make sense.
Well, I think it's probably the macaroni thing.
You see the sight that Quasimodo had to do. But I do by being level 8 and being a member and all, I do get to eat. I get special access. Very similar to certain exclusive clubs. I get access to exclusive merch, and I can book special locations for parties and dinners.
Like a timeshare thing.
Oh, is that where you're going to have your grandson's christening?
Exactly right. So you better join club night here.
Well, if you get special access to dinner locations, how come you're eating in a riverboat casino at 4 a.m.?
Oh,
Yeah, we're like in the basement here. It's kind of like muddy.
Did you
And
not-
Oh no!
There's
This is an exclusive dining hall that Louis provides for people of fine standing within the clearing.
You're the only one down here.
Oh, because no one else that's fancy enough is up at 4 a.m. wanting a full Italian meal.
I said levels 9 through 27 are asleep.
What are the peak hours? Like, what does it look like around 5 p.m.?
Oh, you
Or the
know.
equivalent thereof?
I mean, dinner rush. I mean, starts a little earlier because a lot of us in the cult are a little older. So, dinner rush starts around 4. And,
Line out the door? What are we talking?
maybe not out the door. Maybe like it's 6:30, 6:37.
What's... Get it out.
Are there any sign-up promotions running currently?
You might need to wait a couple weeks. I think they were doing a bake sale and fundraiser
For Labor Day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you
the
sign
equivalent
people
thereof.
up, do you get commissions on the people you sign up, and then the commissions on the people that they sign up?
That's right. Are you interested?
I am not interested.
Well, can we see a pamphlet or a brochure?
No.
Well, you get a
weapons.
free box of energy bars.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm interested, but I'm only interested if then Jean-Claude is interested in signing up for me and using my code.
Wait.
Well,
Well, what if I sign up first and then I sign you up and
No,
then you can use
it's
his
way
code?
too dangerous for you to sign up first, Grumley. I should sign up first.
Oh.
And then you should use my code to make sure that it's safe.
Don't do it.
And Jean-Claude should also use my
No,
code after I make
stop.
sure that it's safe.
Wait, so you're gonna make sure it's safe and then we're gonna sign up through you,
Yep, that's right.
but not through Mr. Gabagool?
No, because I'm the next step. I'm the new middleman.
Well then, what if you sign me up and then they all have to sign up with me?
I mean, we can talk about the details.
Oh, well. Do you get like less of a cut if
I don't know.
do
I
it?
mean, I haven't found out yet. I haven't decided if it's safe. I have to make sure
imagine
it's safe.
that's what. There's one more middleman.
Man, that
which
might
would
be
me.
better. That might be even better. I don't know.
Oh, better. Or worse? Oh, maybe it's better.
It
You're
could be
right.
better.
It could be better because it's like, oh, look at
I've
how,
never really done MLM math before.
how many degrees of Kevin Bacon have
Right,
we got?
right. You gotta calculate the pyramid. You gotta see how many bricks you need. You know.
Oh, right. Okay. Well,
Let's table this. There's an option.
He
There's
said
something here. I think.
energy bars. I mean,
He did say energy box.
I
That
could-
kind of got me going.
I mean, it's 4 in the morning. I could
It is.
use
I
one.
could use a little pep
If
up.
that's like a sign-up bonus.
I'm sobering up real quick.
oh
it does
well,
not feel
if
good.
you would like to try pulls up a box with really
How much? How much
awful
for one of those?
branding. Here you go. Try it yourself. I love it myself.
I'll open it up.
I didn't make it this far in business not having good taste.
I'll take a big bite. What does it look like? It tastes like?
It is awful, dry, chalky. Does not give you any energy. You think there's sawdust? There's almost certainly sawdust in these.
This is abhorrent.
Oh, and make it really pips you up, huh?
No, it's bad. This
Yeah.
is not good.
Well, if you sign up, you can make so many sales by going to every single person that you went to high school with and haven't spoken to in 20 years.
Ah.
And you say, hey, you're doing well. I want to talk to you about buying some energy bars.
Don't eat the bars. They're abysmal. Don't eat them.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's like eating chalk, but also somehow mud.
I'm pretty hungry though.
We have an entire Italian spread in front
This
of us.
food's actually good.
There's
Don't eat the.
spaghetti
It's
right
not worth
here.
it. It's not worth the
Have some more
space.
Eat the
tiramisu.
tiramisu!
All right, I guess.
Oh no.
See?
You're gonna need
Anyway.
a glass of water to wash that down. It's kind of like eating, just like 400 crackers.
Uh-oh.
If you guys join, I'm gonna be real upset.
I start slobbering really
You never
badly.
join cults where the numbers go up, all right? It's crazy.
What?
Don't do it.
Why?
Scam.
I don't know. It seems like a pretty solid deal to me.
Did you just taste that energy bar?
Well, to be fair, the bar's pretty bad. But the thing about all the other people, all the wealth
The
just
math
flows
doesn't
up.
make any
The
sense.
wealth just flows right up.
It's almost like they're carrying it up a ladder.
What?
The wealth.
Oh,
To get it to the top, you gotta carry it up the ladder.
what? Should we focus on killing that guy?
Hey, you all right?
Yeah. Well, I ate that real fast.
Would you like some water? Can I get a cup of water? Can we just
You
get
want
a
some of
glass?
this? You can drink this.
Linguini,
sauce.
we need some more ice water. Oh no, not sparkling. We want still. Do I have to pay extra for the bottle of the sparkling? Yeah, no, I want it out of the gun. If you no, bring regular water.
Just a pitcher is good. I mean, like
Yeah,
anything.
Oh, you don't do
a
you don't do
bucket.
bitches here.
That's unfortunate. I thought this.
It might
that's
have
a
done or
throwback.
what?
Are we really
That's a
just?
Bring him a
throwback.
picture. Bring him a
Are we
picture.
putting you out for asking for a pitcher? Jeez.
The waiter comes and brings a pitcher of water.
Here, drink up. Come on. I'm worried about you. Come on.
Oh, the aftertaste is actually quite pleasant.
I don't believe that.
Has anyone not eaten theirs?
I didn't finish mine. Yeah, I'm not gonna
full
finish
ball
this.
right
Gross.
here.
Save it for later.
Yeah, it's really
I
gross.
twirled on my spaghetti on this fork, and now it's too heavy to lift, and I can't eat it.
What?
You see this like giant spaghetti ball that I've been slowly twisting over the course of the entire meal, and I'm just like,
It's like, oh my god. What if you just left it on your plate?
No, it's all twisty.
Well, what if you just leaned in and took a big bite out of the side of it? Like an apple.
That would not be ladylike.
Well, that's true.
Do you want some?
I suppose I could take a little taste of it.
Why is he eating like that?
I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not even sure he's getting any noodles in his beak.
He's just kind of pecking at it.
Wow, he's really good. Good work.
Why are you
Fast.
scratching the carpet with your talons? No, this is nice carpet.
It's like cutting the noodles and it's slowly starting to just unravel like a ball of yarn.
Oh,
like one of
here,
those
hold
rubber
on.
band
The
balls.
young
Yeah.
lady,
Yeah.
that young lady what seduced you and brought you here gave me a little envelope.
What?
What?
Hold on.
The cocktail waitress? The
Yeah,
fox
yeah.
lady? I didn't catch her name. What was her name?
Yeah. I think I don't know. Janine or something. I don't
Okay,
know.
Janine. I gotta
Doesn't
put
matter.
that one in the memory bank. Let's see what she's doing later.
What the hell? This is horse shit.
What?
It says that Booker T. Raccoon, by giving a great sacrifice of a fucking banjo, is already level 5.
What?
This shit is horse shit.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't sign up for any of this stuff. I'm level 5? What?
It says right here, Booker T. Raccoon has signed in blood. Oh, there's blood on this. Oh my
Look,
goodness.
I didn't sign in anything.
Look right here.
I'll
Look
say.
right here.
Well, now that I think about it, there might have been blood on the banjo.
There was
But I was
certainly
just
blood on the banjo.
trying to get rid of it. There was DNA all over that thing. It was gross.
Yeah, it was.
So I just threw the banjo in the lake. I was frustrated. I was upset. I was cursing the names of all the people who wronged us. And I told you, and then a fish person came up and claimed the banjo.
And you
now
offered
you're-
your treasure instrument to
It wasn't treasured, it was ruined.
Covered in DNA?
Oh, it was definitely covered in DNA.
Booker, you made billions of sacrifices to know you.
Is that why
And that only gets you to level 5? Damn!
That's why
What
this-
have you done?
I was hoping I'd be at least 27. I mean, jeez.
What kind of DNA?
Well, hard to say. I mean, you know, a lot of perverts.
We can't answer that.
Because this note ends in a winky face.
Are you telling me the fish people are freaks?
And you take this.
Okay.
You take this. I'm a good married man.
What does it say?
Oh my god,
I
it's
made it,
sopping
man.
wet.
A little salty.
It says something along the lines
Come on, the lake.
of Booker T. Raccoon signed in blood, making a great sacrifice of one banjo, is rewarded 5 ranks, 1 for each string of the banjo.
What do I get for being level 5, huh? Blew me in, you're level 8, you should know.
Oh, level 5?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Is there any good that's gonna come out of this? Bitsy, I didn't mean to do
level.
this.
Ooh, level 5
I'm
is a big
disappointed in
one.
you, Booker.
I know you're disappointed in me, but I didn't intend for this to happen. It was just, I was angry.
He couldn't have known.
And I was trying to get rid of a befouled instrument.
And now your soul is doomed forever.
Well, maybe you can
This
get
really does kind of feel
reservations,
unfair. Can you get me out of this? You're an attorney. There's got to be a loophole here somewhere.
Let me see the contract.
Level 5 gets you. It gets you 2 points for every gold piece you spend at any cult-affiliated establishment.
all right. Well, I want some money in the casino. Maybe I can move up a level here.
Gives you a special concierge at any establishment affiliated with the cult, including the Hungry Catfish. Okay. And when you stay at any cult-affiliated establishment, you get a free continental breakfast from 6 to 11.
That's not bad. How much is it going to cost me to go up to the level 6? How much does it cost me to get to level 9?
Well,
So I can lord that over you.
you'll have to talk to one of the representatives. I just don't remember.
How will I know who the representative
They will
looks like?
find you probably.
Seems like a bum deal.
Breakfast goes till 11. How frequently do breakfast go to 11?
That's pretty rare.
That's a great deal.
a good deal. All right. Well, okay.
It's very generous.
We're gonna see how this pans out. Worst
Generally-
case scenario, spend a little gold here and there, and we get a little influence, right?
Well,
No,
and
if you
get
want
a-
to rocket to the top, we just need to perform a heist of a banjo store.
Okay, I'm with you.
We steal all the banjos and then you throw them all in the river with
Wait.
lots of DNA all over them and you'll be number 1.
Do you know how long it'll take to befoul all those banjos?
Oh no, we could just take it to the foxhole.
How many perverts we need? I don't know if that's gonna do it. I mean, those guys are perfect, but nothing like was on that boat.
But if Phyllis the Feet comes back and we do a banjo performance,
Reunion tour.
yeah, and I can play the banjo with my feet. And as one is befouled, we remove it from the stage, replace it with an unbefouled one. And by the end of the night, we've got like 15 befouled banjos, and you're like top of the list.
Just think of her little piggies. Do, 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 do.
That's really good.
Wow.
What if all those banjos inadvertently end up signing up all the other patrons into this here cult?
Okay.
Well, then it doesn't help him ascend the ranks. What if it needs to be personalized DNA?
Wow.
Well, were you doing weird shit to your banjo?
No. Absolutely
yes,
not.
you were, you sick fuck.
No, absolutely not. I would
Yes,
never.
you were.
I needed to be able to play it. As soon as it was ruined in the evidence locker, that was it. I couldn't play it anymore. That's why I threw it away.
I'll miss your banjo.
Me too. I've been waiting to buy a new one. It's crazy how long this day's been.
It really has been one hell of a day, hasn't it?
Well, you have a room for the evening, so I have home. This also says that Louis Louis says pretty mean trick that you played on him. That wasn't very nice. The tax man is scary. You shouldn't joke about that. But you still have the room because you kissed my ring.
Oh.
See, he's a good boy. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. You know, he's a good kid, 45 years old. He has so much life left.
So the whole, like, ruse with, you know, the taxes.
It's all out the
and
window?
The accounting, and we're moving on from that.
Yeah, I feel like that was probably not going to go anywhere.
We are?
He saw straight through me, handed me all his books. I just let me walk out the door.
I tear a
I got
carpet.
all of his books right here.
Oh, yeah.
Taking off this fucking turtleneck.
Oh.
Maybe we just hand these over that hair concierge.
Kind of
Maybe
like
get
in
back
mine.
to- Let's see what we do.
Here's your dad's turtleneck.
I don't want it.
It smells funny.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking that.
It's really gross.
Just put it in the corner. Nobody's gonna
No,
notice.
I
Just
brought it.
let
It would
be.
be rude to get rid of it.
Nobody cares.
I'll
Just
take
throw it
it.
in the corner somewhere.
I got some tomato
Why
sauce
is
on
that
it.
turtleneck made out of latex?
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's just your
Well, I've
feelings.
been sweating so much.
100%. 100%. Just throw it in the
You mean
corner.
this isn't merino wool?
Oh, wait, there's been a hood this whole time. No! Why is there a zipper?
Oh
How do I look?
Not good.
You look like Trinity from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
no! I
like
can
that
never look
play.
Beauregard in the eyes again.
I'll take mine off too.
Well, thank you for the room and making sure we didn't get killed and asking us to kill somebody.
Well, you have seen the kind of sacrifices that we do here. You understand, after that poor kid that said the wrong thing, he had to be sacrificed. You understand?
And the
Oh,
bowling
see,
pins.
You're confirming that the Outland John experience meant a terrible end.
Oh yeah, from what I heard, it was very, very clear that he was killed.
Brutal. That's unfortunate. I kind of like that guy. He had a good voice.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
What a shame.
It's really a tragedy, but he should have thought about it. We needed a sacrifice anyway. Night here devours and consumes. It's just nasty, nasty business, but business is nasty, you understand? It's gonna be nasty when you're standing over the brutalized corpse of that son of a bitch magistrate, you understand?
If we stay, if we stay.
What?
Hey, we don't have to stay there. We'll just set him on fire, cut his throat, and leave.
Preferably on the toilet.
On the toilet, yeah.
Oh, that'll make it look like an accident.
Yeah. People will just assume he had a really bad shit.
Oh.
That I have had some shit that were close to that bad. That's
Yeah.
true.
Sometimes you have to shit so hard your throat opens up and you burst into flames.
What? Is that true?
If it is, generally it'll only happen once. It doesn't happen more than once.
You'd be surprised.
Oh no. How do I prevent that?
You can't.
Next time.
You can't. It'll just happen. You won't know.
It just happened.
It'll be instant, and then it'll all be over, and then it'll
Like
be sweet
winning a
oblivion.
Terrible lottery.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I bet you Quasimodo can tell you about it.
Yeah.
He'll let you know if that's in your future.
When you meet Quasimodo, you can ask him such things.
Okay, we gotta kill this guy real quick. Where is he? Where does he live?
I don't want to kill Quasimodo.
No, not Quasimodo. I want to kill the guy so we
Oh,
can get
yeah,
invited
no,
to christening
I'm
on the
back, I'm
equivalent on
back. Oh,
Saturday.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I still can't get over the blowfish thing. That is like really just a misnomer.
Who is this guy?
What?
He's a judge.
He's a
apparently.
judge?
He's
What
the
is he-
judge.
What does he judge?
He was sent from Okax Hollow. He's some big hotshot magistrate trying to come in and bring true law and order and justice. And then that's why when my poor kid brother got arrested on a couple of counts of murder, and they executed him like he was just some animal.
I want to go on record as saying that I'm pretty opposed to murdering this guy, but if we just find out where he's staying, it should be pretty easy to take him out in the middle of the night.
And if he bursts into flames while taking a shit, then people will give us all the credit.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
Well, I mean, are we gonna sleep first?
Oh, we should.
Well, if we're gonna go with the toilet direction, it's a common thing for people to be afraid that a snake is gonna come out of the toilet and latch on to your genitals. So I think if we just put one in his toilet, then no one would be surprised.
That
Do
happened
you
to me
think you
once. It was
could get your
terrible.
hands on a snake?
I've gotten my hands on many snakes.
Those are very dangerous.
That's why people are afraid they're gonna come out of the
Yeah,
toilet.
you see in this setting, they are actually monsters and not people in this setting. It's actually, apparently.
I was going to say, I don't think we're going to be able to fit a whole snake in the toilet.
I mean, they are very large.
I mean, well, it depends on how big its toilet is, of course.
You might be able to perhaps invite them out on a hunt and have a hunting accident with the snake.
That's very elaborate. None of us are really hunters, but we can certainly give that a try.
Does he hunt?
Oh, he loves to hunt. Yes,
Oh.
yes. He was taught by his family they like to hunt for sport and for fun, and to show how much superior and filled with justice they are. Can
So
you believe that?
He's probably quite a dangerous fellow if he likes to handle weapons and go on hunts.
Well, he likes to think so, but I think he's past his prime. Even though he's an upstart, he achieved success late in life. He ain't a kid like my little brother.
I kind of like the snake idea. I mean, seems it's like everybody.
If you want to
saying
try to
is-
hide it into his toilet, that is also a possibility.
It's a lot of snake to fit into a toilet.
the hunting accident, believe it or not, feels easier to accomplish than the toilet spontaneous combustion throat slitting plan.
Don't know how we're getting a whole snake in the toilet.
I think
That's
they
all I'm
call
saying.
it throat shitting.
Oh, throat shitting.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying forget the toilet.
I'm with you. I'm
Let's go take
agreeing
him
with you.
hunting.
Probably we're on the same
And
page.
find a snake and just have the snake kill him, and then we'll run away scot-free.
I'm with you. I agree.
Well,
I'm really fixated on the whole snake thing. Just wild thought.
snakes, blowfish.
I mean, I was never worried about a snake coming out of the toilet till now. Now that's something I'm going to be worried about.
Oh,
You think
Even
about
though it
all
seems
the time.
highly impossible.
I mean, you would think that.
Brutal. What a way to go.
There's a reason on curling irons they tell you not to put it into an orifice while turned on because things happen sometimes that are out of your control.
You've lost me. You've lost me.
It might seem unlikely that anyone would do something like that, but it's on the label, so it had to have happened at least once. And the same thing with snakes.
This is also another very likely accident. If you want to use a hot curling iron in an orifice, that would also be acceptable.
That's something he does on a regular basis.
I don't think we want to go that route. I'm not sure that's what we're
I'm
looking
not
for.
saying one way or the other. I'm not saying
I am.
one
I'm
way
saying
or
one
the
way,
other.
and it's not that way.
Booker, if we could simultaneously ruin his reputation
No.
in his fall, I mean, people won't even care he's dead. I think the old curling iron up the wazoo.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
You guys want to go to bed?
yeah. I guess we should, unless we want to kill the guy in the middle of the night.
Well, even
Yeah,
if we
we
do,
just
we wait till
met him.
tomorrow night. I mean, if that's the way we're going. But either way, if we're going hunting, I feel like we gotta get some rest first. We gotta meet this guy. We gotta convince him to go on a hunt with us. We're not gonna be like, hey man, you wanna go hunting? Well, they'll have very dangerous weapons. And he's gonna be like, yeah, I've never met any of you before, but that sounds great. I'll just turn my back and accidentally not look at you while you fill me full of arrows and bolts.
I mean, we should try it just in case.
Or if you want to.
So, but we gotta meet him first.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you put it that way, it seems very unlikely he'll agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, especially if he was the one that was going to preside over your trial. He's a very ruthless judge. One of my other goons, Ned, sent a message to me, begged me to get him off. Because he said that he wasn't able to get off in jail. And they're gonna send him to the clam bucket, and that's a dangerous place. And he's afraid and he's worried that he's gonna get executed by this magistrate. And he said, I believe in you, Don. I know you'll save me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, Ned's involved in this?
Oh no, well that this magistrate will probably be responsible for the execution of Ned. And for that terrorist what just came into town.
Will the deal be done if we just execute Ned instead?
What?
If we just kill Ned?
Ned didn't do nothing to my kid brother.
Guy. But you just mentioned him.
Yeah, I'm saying
mentioned him and we're talking about it.
I mentioned them because I'm saying that a lot of heads have rolled because of this magistrate. Your duck friend, the other guy, Ned. My kid brother's salami. We call him Little Italian Sausage for short.
I don't think those are the same thing. You know what? Never mind. Look, we're gonna do this thing. We need a way to interact with this guy. We gotta meet him. We gotta figure out what his patterns look like, what his day looks like, so we can find an opportunity to strike.
Do you know where he goes to the bathroom?
Well, no, I do not. If you must, consult Nostradamus. I mean Quasimodo.
I mean, we've been begging you to.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's very busy.
Quasi's busy?
He's very busy.
Doing what?
He's being a soothsayer.
Fucking around macaroni?
Exactly right. Very thirsty word being a soothsayer.
He's saying sooths.
We'll meet him at the christening, it's okay.
Okay.
How hard can it be to figure out where this guy shits?
Well, I asked where he was staying and we haven't gotten an answer. Is he staying here at the
it is
catfish?
kind of important if he is an owl. Is he really shitting or is he puking?
Oh,
think
he's
owls
shitting.
shit. Don't they?
Owls do shit, yes.
But it's not as often, is the thing.
Oh.
Either way, you should get some rest. You look terrible.
Did you know that the capybara poops in a square? Maybe that was the wombat.
What the hell's a capybara?
What's a wombat?
You know, just one of those furry creatures that lives down the... But when they poop, it's in a cube instead of a circle.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you not know about wombat cube poops?
No, I think I might have to Google this.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
it has
do
been
it
a
right
lovely
now.
discussion with you. I must retire back to my lavish mansion that is on the same lane as the magistrate's mansion. That son of a bitch killed my brother.
It's
my
been a
kid brother.
pleasure. We'll look for the magistrate wherever he is.
Okay. Well,
There you go. That's just some wombat cube poops for you.
it is customary to stand when the dawn stands.
Oh, well, I'd say,
Okay, I guess.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just in case you were wondering before you go, the poo cubes are formed in the final section of the wombat intestines. When they're pretty dry and where the intestinal walls have varying degrees of stretchiness, the pressure molds wombat's poop into the characteristic cube shape.
They don't put that in zoo books.
Well, with that, I must retire. Linguini, I don't got money for a tip. Good night.
That's what I've been saying.
And he waddles out
Who
of
has
the
any
room.
money for a tip these days, anyway?
And the door closes behind him. You see his tails kind of dragging along the floor as he slowly is grunting as he moves and leaves the restaurant.
This has been the longest day of my life. I just want to take a nap. And then I guess we gotta figure out how to kill this guy and make it look like an accident. What have we gotten ourselves into?
I'll say this has escalated rather rapidly.
I was really just hoping to defraud the casino, and now here we are. We gotta kill a guy.
We could still defraud the casino, though.
I don't
They'll
think
never see it coming.
I think they will. I think the Don specifically had a note that said they did see it coming.
Right, but now that they think we're gonna heist the casino, then we heist it.
And then they'll just know we did it.
That's the definition of they see it coming.
No, it's like juking left.
Okay. We gotta come up with an idea.
Well,
I'm too tired and drunk for this.
you know, here's the thing, right? The reason we're doing this is to help your dad out, right?
It's a mess. The whole thing's a mess. We shouldn't have gotten ourselves wrapped up in this.
We could always just invite everyone we know and love and care about to meet us at the local church. We put a bit of poison in some beverage, we pass it around, and we all just die together, and then we don't have to worry about this anymore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
Devil egg appears on your shoulder.
I've been very clear. I don't intend on just dying yet. It's not my plan. I got things I gotta do. Things I gotta see.
Well, ignoring what Peggy just said, what if instead we just leave? What if we just take your dad and we run? But we don't have to kill anybody, we don't have to risk our lives, and we just get out of Dodge.
Here's the thing, Grumley. I've been thinking about this for a while now. Almost a full 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
Let's say we succeed. Let's say we pull this off and we erase the debt. What's stopping my dad from just doing it all over again?
A large chainsaw would probably do it.
That's why I didn't want to wrap you guys into this. All right, it's none of your responsibility. I was gonna try
But that's okay, because I've got this one.
and see what I could do,
No,
and I don't think there's any hope.
So, what you're saying, if I could maybe restate it from a different perspective, is that even if we kill this bird and risk life and limb and potential capture and execution to get your dad off and free from debt, that we leave, even though we got him off once, the second we're gone, he's gonna do it all over again.
It's a possibility.
And then the others are gonna execute him anyway.
That's right.
Well, what if we just grab him? We take him to a clearing that the cats rule. And then it's an entirely different government. And maybe the others won't have, a position of power there, and he'll be safe.
As much as I wish that were true, you can only help people that want help.
I mean, could we just talk to him about it? Maybe he'll finally see the light.
Maybe.
Maybe he'll come around and, for once in his life, make a decision to be your dad.
I mean, at this point, he's like already so old. He's really close to death anyway. What's the point of even changing,
He's not
you
that
might
old.
As well. What? He's got to be at least like. Well, you raccoon. You guys live about 7 years. He's gonna be like 6 by now.
He's only 42. Probably.
Not the oldest living raccoon I've ever heard about. Yeah, I mean, you can't teach an old raccoon new tricks. It's what they say.
Do they say that?
I did.
Oh, it just sounds very scary.
We're in trouble here. We're in real trouble.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I think at the end of the day, I'd rather kill this no-name Owl Hootie thing than I would book his dad.
What if we don't have to kill anybody, and we take him to a clearing where there are no orders, and no gambling, and no strip joints, and no booze, and no men of low moral fiber to corrupt him into his dark ways?
I don't think a place like that exists.
What if What if we could put this magistrate instead of...
You got a hair hanging off of your waddle here. Yeah, you gotta stop moving it.
Oh, I can't. When you do it like that, I just got waddle.
Oh, it's very good.
I got it.
Jiggly.
You're good.
Well, thank you.
What were you saying?
What if, when we encounter this magistrate, we actually just reveal to him that we have been hired to murder him, pointing him, this trigger-happy executioner of a magistrate, directly at the Don, whom your father owes a great debt to.
You want to double-cross the otters?
This magistrate is cleaning up these here woods. Maybe he just does the executing, and we don't have to.
Wow.
I wouldn't trust Erie. Certainly not a fucking magistrate of the Erie. As far as I could throw him, he would double cross us.
So we're back to murdering.
No, I'm saying, can we avoid the murder entirely? What if? I think back. What if we take him back to Pottsville? Remember Corn and Cornalone Day? When we met Bitsy?
Do I ever?
I don't,
those were simpler times.
Those folks seemed very pious and kind of weirdly religious, and I don't think they would like gambling terribly much. Maybe he can turn over a new leaf.
Oh yeah, you know what would be great? Because he's a single man, that's the kind of place where he could have a bunch of wives.
Bitsy, maybe, I don't know, do you have any family there that maybe could take him in?
I got lots of family.
Oh, this is such a good idea! Wow! What do you guys think?
Well, I think I don't want to live the rest of my life constantly looking over my shoulders to see if we're being followed by the otters that we double-crossed, and constantly waking up in the middle of the night to check on Daddy Booker to make sure that he hasn't snuck out to go do nefarious things and gamble all the money away.
At that point, it's up to him. At a certain point, we have to just let him do his own devices.
But then why wouldn't we just do that now and say, actually, that's you got yourself into this mess. See you later. We're gonna go to Pottsville.
Well, then he'd be killed for sure.
It's a tough situation.
We'd be signing his death warrant.
I think he would have been the one signing it, but yeah, no,
Oh, no, it'd be us.
We'd be notarizing.
That's probably a pretty good way to put it.
Of sorts.
Oh.
And if we do that, we're double-crossing the otters all the same.
I really wanted to talk to Quasimodo.
We still can.
Yeah, but we gotta kill a guy to do it. That's crazy. Usually they charge like $20 for cover. We gotta kill a guy to talk to a deformed soothsayer.
Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll burst into flames and his throne will explode when he's on the shitter, and then we just get it for free.
Do you hear what any of us are saying? This shit is nuts.
I don't know. I've got a good feeling about it. I think he's just gonna do it.
Oh, Bitsy. You're just ever the optimist.
How old is this guy? The
magistrate?
blowfish?
I don't know. Do we have any idea?
Well, I think you made mention of 42 quite a bit. It got all mixed up in the conversation.
Too many people around here are 42. That's a weird thing.
Well, it seems like the age that they get to before things start going awry.
I think Peggy just got bored when she was making the universe.
Yeah, I can only count to 42, so...
That must be the top number.
Oh, it's the highest number of the cult.
It's gotta be it, right?
Because there were only 42 numbers in the entire universe, and then they just start back over at 1.
That's true.
But I mean, at the end of the day, as high as even he is, or even Booker for making terrible sacrifices.
Yeah, how about that?
Breakfast is nice, but only 2 points per gold? For that many sacrifices, I would think that you get at least, 3 or 4 points per gold.
Well, maybe that's higher levels. Maybe when you get to 10, the double digits, you start to get extra points per gold piece. Maybe.
Oh, like a higher multiplier.
Yeah.
What if we sacrifice the blowfish tonight here?
Oh,
Then
boy.
we're killing 2 birds, technically, with 1 stone, right?
I don't
we're
like
killing
this.
him for the otters, but then we're also getting some points with our cult.
Look, that was kind of a fluke. I don't even know if I could do it again. We'd have to kill him and then throw his body in the river.
We should ask for a sacrificial dagger.
I didn't have one of those, and it just worked.
Well, yeah, but that's because you probably did some kind of ritual cool, spooky, creepy thing out by the water. We're not going to have that ability. I mean, I guess unless we want to sacrifice him into the toilet bowl, but that gets a little...
I was just going to throw him in the river like last time. That's what worked. It worked again.
We can't do that. If people find him on the toilet on fire...
Oh, that's right. We need the humiliation factor.
That he died on his own.
Yeah, you're right. That's fair. Okay.
I'm not endorsing this plan, but instead of a sacrificial dagger, what if we go to the banjo store and buy a sacrificial banjo and we kill him with the banjo and then sacrifice the banjo and his body and the blood?
That's perfect, because we can slit his throat with one of the banjo strings. Those things are incredibly dangerous. We can make it look like he was trying to play the banjo on the shitter and he was like tightening it too tight, and then it just done.
I don't think we have the money to buy a new banjo.
I've got a little bit of money.
42 gold.
Yeah, I got a little bit of money
showing
too.
off my photorealistic feet.
Is that enough for a banjo?
Should be plenty. They're not very expensive, surprisingly enough.
What did it cost? Like 2 gold? 50 gold?
Way less than 50. Much closer to single digits if we're making the... Yeah, absolutely. Single-digit gold pieces here. They're not that expensive. There's all sorts of different qualities too. A sacrificial banjo, that might run you a little bit more.
Oh, should we carve or think like cult symbols into it?
We could. I don't really know what the symbols of Night here look like.
We should all
question that.
We should all slice our palms open and infuse it with our own blood.
That never works.
Well,
I mean, people always just make up the runes and shit anyway. It never works.
I mean, it worked for Booker when he got 5 points.
I didn't do any of that. I just threw a disgusting, messed up banjo into the river, and I said I hope that Nestor, Jean-Luc, and the perverts and Toady were all dead.
Okay, well, so maybe it wasn't blood then, because he did say that there was some kind of infusion on it, and so maybe it was just, so we could just play limp banjo, and then we could sacrifice that one.
Your guess is as good as mine.
You wish Jean-Luc was dead?
Oh, absolutely.
Booker!
What? Why? What?
I knew I liked you from the start.
I was going to say, you said it first. I was just following your footsteps.
Yeah.
All right. You had me worried there for a minute, Jean-Claude.
Oh, I didn't know I liked the cut of your jib so much.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I figured I'd be helping you out.
Listen, family comes first, and that's why I'm in favor of helping your dad. Unless it's a brother, and then string them up. Okay?
Especially a twin brother.
A twin brother.
If there's any justice in this world, Night here will rise from the deep and eat Toady, Jean-Luc, and Nestor.
And hopefully just Jean-Luc in pieces so he can see all the others eating first.
He can go last.
He can go last. But I want him to nibble on them first.
Fair enough.
You guys want to go and get some rest?
Yeah, we should probably leave this table. It was really nice having dinner with you. Let's go. I'm just kidding. Did we ever say we actually left the table?
He's long.
No,
He's
he
long.
He left. Okay.
Yeah, he left.
I was imagining this entire time he's like sitting there.
Like,
watching
that
that.
kind of, what kind of clear
Oh, thank you, Linguini. I don't have any money for a tip, but it was very delicious. And I stand up.
Come on, it's through the front door here, through the bowling alley, through the labyrinth maze of the back of the hall with the room, and then the casino, and then
The door I came through just goes back to the hotel rooms.
Oh, so we're staying in the hotel rooms.
We should go that way.
Yeah, for sure. Unless there's some crazy fuckery going on, in which case I can't promise where we're gonna end up.
They're just people who are not being sacrificed to an evil cult and a bunch of talking eggs.
Wait, if we go through that door, are we going to be in a horrible nightmare fluorescent light office building
Hard to
chased by
say.
shadow monsters?
It was weird, but I was very drunk. I mean, I still am.
Oh.
But I also was then, too.
The odds of that seem very low.
Yeah.
Let's go through that door.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
I'd like to try to lead us back through the door that I thought was the Fox's hotel room with the key that she gave me, back to the rows of hotel room doors to try to find the room that we were gifted to stay in.
Yes. Let's change the music.
Yeah, take your time.
You open the door and you find that it's a dark and damp, mildewy hallway. But you keep following the hallway and eventually it gets brighter again. And as you make some certain turns, you find yourself back amongst the normal rooms of this place. And you look back and you feel like even if you tried to find this strange room again, you wouldn't be able to.
Wow.
The labyrinthian construction of this place is very unsettling and disorienting. It's like you're at the Grand Geneva in Wisconsin.
That's very funny.
And
It's very funny. Holy shit.
And you
Jesus.
finally find the room at the top floor, the top level of the riverboat, amongst the luxury suites that Mr. Ledoux had put you up in. And you open it, and the key that you have works, and you find a beautiful 2-room hotel suite. You find that there is a gift basket for you. There is a chocolate mint on every pillow, and a little note from Mr. Ledoux himself, signed to you.
I call bottom bunk.
And I scurry underneath the bed.
Well, I say, the lap of luxury at last.
I'm going to bed. I gotta sleep this off.
Is there a bathtub?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just fill it up with water and climb in.
Yeah.
Just see my 2 little eyes poking out of the top.
There's absolutely, there's a full claw-footed bathtub.
How many beds are there?
There's 4 beds.
I'd like to read the letter from Mr. Ledoux.
Oh.
Or just...
You open it, and you find it's a little hefty.
Oh.
And it's addressed to Jean-Luc Chanteclair. And it is filled with flowery, aggrandizing, almost like sniveling compliments you see that also it says that he'd love to discuss future employment opportunities. And you find that there are 10 more gold pieces stuffed into this envelope.
Well, just tuck that aside. It seems as though the Don did not have his roosters in order.
That's a good one. So what does that mean?
Well, it seems by the state of this letter, I think that I did in fact deceive Mr. Ledoux. He seems to address me as Jean-Luc and is stating that he'd like to explore further employment opportunities.
Now, you know what you should do? Next time you get the opportunity, if he's interviewing, you should take a dump right in his desk. That'll show you, old stupid brother.
Be careful, though.
Well, the problem is anyone who slots him in the immediate moment is hauled rapidly off stage and sacrificed.
Oh, but you'd have to sneak in. You'd have to sneak into his office, take a dump in one of the drawers, and say, "From Jean-Luc."
Yeah. Oh, man.
Your brother will never work again.
What I wouldn't give to see Jean-Luc thrown into the river and consumed by a demon monster. Good times.
One can dream.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, yes.
Me too.
The hour is late.
Good night, Peggy.
It's been quite the day, folks. Quite
Good
the
night,
day.
Bitsy.
Good night, Grumly.
Good night, Bitsy.
Good night, Booker.
Good night, Bitsy.
Good night, John.
Well, good night, Bitsy, and good to meet you.
Oh, you guys met like today.
I only just met you today. And now, and after this
I all met today.
I only just met all of you today.
We only just met today? Ow!
And tomorrow, a murder.
Good night, Grumly.
Good night, Booker.
Good night, Peggy.
Good night, Booker.
Good night, John. And I'm sorry we basically ruined your life.
Seemed as though it was going that way without your help, so it's nice to have the company.
At
Good
least
night,
you're not
Booker.
lonely.
Exactly right.
Good night, Bitsy.
Good night, Grumly.
Good night, Mr. Chanteclair.
Good night, Grumly.
Good night, Peggy.
Good night, Grumly.
Good night, Booker.
Good night, Grumly.
I'm sorry the perverts ruined your banjo.
You know, it was kind of heading that way anyway. So it's just nice to have people around you, even when you don't have your banjo no more.
Yeah, I didn't know they were so cheap, though.
Well, again, quality, all that good stuff.
A couple gold pieces? I mean,
I thought about buying the materials, make them out. You know what? We can talk about this in the morning.
the banjo market's really in shambles after Banjo Hero free-bombed, I guess.
You know, it's true.
Yeah, I mean, things really started going down after the dissolution of the middle class.
That game came out, and I was like, why isn't anyone just learning to play a real banjo? You know? And it's like, overnight. Anyway, don't get me started.
They really oversaturated the market.
Yeah.
Booker,
Yes, Grumley?
I miss the middle class, Booker.
Me too, Grumley. Me too. We didn't know how good we had it.
No, we didn't.
You awaken in the windows of the swampy vibes or the swampy atmosphere and environment of Muckbed Creek is right out your window as this riverboat is right on the edge of the clearing. And so the light of morning, the sun is actually pretty high in the sky. I mean, you went to bed basically as sun was coming up. And what I'll say, it's so nice to be able to have a normal day-night cycle in this setting that I don't have to think about as I'm writing. It's extremely convenient. It's
very fun.
And so I'm not going to scream about it.
It's so nice to be able to use words like dawn. And
Yeah, dawn.
Wow.
Oh, you awake at dawn and you see daylight. Hooray.
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 Hooray, hooray.
And
They're okay, guys.
I know. It's bleeding through.
They'll be
It's
okay.
been a rough
you wake up and there's a little common room, and you realize that sometime in the middle of the night, some housekeeping or someone had come in, and there's a basket of fruit, including an orange.
Booker doesn't find that weird at all.
Is it dawn yet?
No, it's way past dawn. I'm pretty sure we went to bed at dawn.
Ooh.
Ah, man.
Shouldn't Mr. Chanticleer have, notified us of this?
Well, I don't do that kind of thing.
Oh, is that...
Especially when I'm asleep.
Oh, is that a myth?
Well, no, we do that kind of thing. I was very tired.
Oh, no, we got to bed pretty late.
Went to bed.
So naturally you would sleep through your own alarms.
Yeah, exactly right.
Man,
And
I got a hangover the size of a barbarian.
Oh. You don't think those are real, do you?
What do you mean? We met a bear. He was a wonderful person. He liked vegetables, remember?
Oh, was he a barbarian?
I don't know, I kind of got that vibe, you know?
Oh, I always assumed barbarians lived on remote islands and ate people.
Well, I think he was gonna eat us if he didn't eat vegetables or I didn't play my instrument.
That was in this timeline, I guess.
It
wasn't
was. It was.
Oh, I think I'm mixing up my timelines.
I think you might be.
I always seem to be doing that.
The old Mancala effect, you know?
Have a banana.
Oh. I didn't know they have bananas here.
Well, it was kind of them to come through and bring this here fruit basket and change me into this fancy night clothes in my sleep.
What the heck?
Well, I don't know.
You didn't go to bed wearing that?
I didn't go to bed wearing this silk two-piece top and bottom.
That means...
I don't know. This place is the most luxurious establishment I've ever spent the night.
No, Jean-Claude, you misunderstand. You didn't experience this before. This means there might be perverts about.
Well,
Check under the bed.
Yeah.
Make sure none of the floorboards are loose. No, you don't understand. You weren't there. Houses full of them. We couldn't go anywhere. They were coming out of the walls.
Perverts in the walls.
Everywhere.
Oh,
There are more perverts you can shake a stick at.
that's a lot of perverts.
And them changing your clothes in the middle of the night? They might have done that, but there was definitely a period where they paused and they waited. And they watched. No one is safe.
Oh. I mean, surely, I thought they were all terribly executed.
I thought we escaped. I
in
thought they all died in a
violence.
house fire.
Oh,
Well, surely here they're professionals, not perverts. I mean, look, I think you're overreacting. I'm sure it's totally normal to change a bird's accoutrement in the evening as he sleeps.
Wishful thinking, my friend. Wishful thinking.
amongst all five of us, without waking any of us.
Oh
And-
no, I was awake the whole time.
Oh, who was it?
I don't know their names. I've never seen them before.
Don't let your guard down. Not even for an instant. It might have been the perverts that came in on that boat.
Well, I thought that was you guys.
That's very funny. Well, I guess we have to figure out what to do next. Mr. Ledoux still thinks that Jean-Claude is Jean-Luc. But I'm inclined to drop that storyline and move on. Unless you want to continue.
I think I'm probably just telling the books are all right.
You think about it, and you get the sense that you wonder, would a crime boss really do that? Go into an Italian restaurant and tell lies? Would he really do that?
I think if we follow that storyline at all, it's just for Jean-Claude to take a dump in his desk. Frame it on Jean-Claude. That's all I'm saying.
That would be very funny.
I mean, that does hold.
That'll take 5-10 minutes of stream time tops.
Okay, you're convincing me.
It'll be the last thing we do in the clearing before we head off into the sunset.
I think that's got to be an after we deal with the
100%.
magistrate.
We're on the same page.
So are we gonna deal with the magistrate?
Oh well, we don't have a lot of options. It's either let Beauregard T. Raccoon get tossed into the old drink, or we deal with the magistrate.
Or we could just run. That's all I'm saying. You know, just grab your dad and run all the way to wherever Bitsy's from.
Look, I'm not opposed to running. We do that well. But, you know, I want to bring my dad. I spent enough time with the guy. Look, it's all well and good. It's been great. I don't necessarily need him joining us as part of our adventures. He's going to think he's one of the gang. It's going to get weird real quick, you know?
What if we just drop him off with the rebels in Sticker Brush?
I mean, that could be fine. I'm not opposed to that.
It's one clearing over, and, you know, they really hate the Erie, so it's not like they're going to uphold their laws or debts.
That's true. That's a good plan. I like that plan too.
But if you want to kill this guy and
don't rob anybody or murdering anybody,
and potentially like risk, you know, being caught and executed permanently.
You think, and you get the sense that it really is true that whatever you want to do, it's a possible option. You know, if you make it back to Pottsville, that's controlled by the Marquisat. And the Erie would not have the authority there. You know that Stickerbrush is entirely taken over by rebels. You've seen what they're capable of. It's definitely more chaotic, but the Erie is not able to get there. You also feel like there's perhaps opportunities to kill the magistrate and utilize the power of the Riverfolk Company, or perhaps betray the Riverfolk Company and the mob and throw your lot in with the Erie.
So many choices.
There are snakes in the woods.
We're spoiled for choice.
There are shitters that might cause them combust. The world is your oyster.
Let's vote.
How keen is Bitsy on murder? You seemed like you kind of excited you a little bit. Yeah?
Yeah, once we get a reputation, people will ask us to do more murder.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing in your eyes?
No, we can't let anybody know that we did the murder. We don't want a reputation about that.
Well, you get a reputation in the underground, just not in the overworld. It won't be public knowledge, but it would be criminal knowledge.
The overground.
If it were up to me, we'd grab my dad and get out of here. But then, like Peggy said, we'd be looking over our shoulder with the otters for the rest of our lives, and that might not end well.
Killing your dad's off the table, right?
I mean,
that solves a lot of problems.
I feel like I'm obligated because of my character way that I wrote them to I have to say yes, that's off the table, but it's off the table.
Oh, okay.
That would be a character assassination if I were to say that I would agree with that plan and we could just move on with our lives.
He seems like a cool guy.
He's all right. He's not as cool as I remember. He's kind of a bum.
Yeah, he has a lava lamp.
Yeah, it didn't really seem like it even worked, though. It just kind of sits there.
The beaded arch to his kitchen seemed real cool.
It was all right, really impractical, though, when you think about it.
The carpet was sort of like a dark orange.
Yeah, it's really old.
I'll never understand why you had that furry toilet seat cover, though.
Really unhygienic,
Probably to
And
prevent
carpet
fire.
in the bathroom? Who does that?
It's a relic of the past.
Maybe so he doesn't slip and hit his head on the tile?
Or if your feet get cold when you're getting out of the shower.
Yeah, but he didn't even have a splash hall.
Well, it didn't smell like he
I mean, who can afford one of those? They're crazy expensive.
Yeah, they're like 75 clams a pop.
It's insane. Who has that kind of money for a splash hog? Unbelievable.
How do these convention centers in New Felicia have splash hogs in every urinal?
Well, the ticket prices go up every year.
Tax dollars, I'm telling you. No wonder the middle class is gone.
That's right. That's right. I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm too emotionally invested in this to make the decision.
Well, maybe what we
I'm
can
compromised.
Maybe we can talk to your dad. Maybe we can go to him and tell him the deal and say, listen, Beauregard.
Oh, ask him to kill himself?
Well, no. Maybe encourage him to run. Maybe encourage him to run and move on to another clearing, and then we don't have to do anything. He's off the hook, or maybe they're chasing him, but, we can maybe direct them in some other way, and we have no compelling reason to do anything at all.
At this point, I feel like we're obligated to kill this judge guy because we kissed that guy's rings. We pretty much already said yeah.
That's true.
But if where we're going there aren't any others, then why does it matter? We're getting out of Dodge, and we might be in a little trouble too, but Booker's dad's in a lot more trouble.
You see me scribbling down on some parchment.
Sure.
So, based on the colorful discussion we've had over the last evening and this morning, I think really we have two broad options.
Okay, all
on
right.
which to decide. One is run, two is kill the magistrate. And then I think we should vote and decide which one of those we want to do first. And then, depending on which wins, I think each of those options has two further options that we can then also vote on.
Wow, you're speaking with a lot of clarity here.
If we decide to run, we could
Why don't you tell us about it after we vote?
Well, no, I just want to give it,
Well,
frame
you
it
don't
up.
want to color people's original opinion, right?
Well, I want to let people know what they're getting into if they vote for one or two.
We should have all the information.
Exactly right.
When we make the decision.
So we could run to Pottsville. We have been there. We know it's controlled by the cats, which I'm a big, not necessarily a fan. They might not like me terribly much, but I think that they're much more just and kind and eerie. Bitsy's from there and has lots of family. A con is that Peggy did explode and set on fire and burn alive to death several soldiers from there, but hopefully they forgot
Officer
about
Fuzz, the beloved Officer Fuzz.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, boy.
But they have a lot of corn there
He
and
probably
other
didn't
food.
even have any family.
And then the second option is we take him to Sticker Brush, which we know is controlled by the Woodland Alliance, and we have friends in the Alliance, and I don't think that they would, carry over any debt or, verdicts from the Erie or the Otters, so I think that would be pretty safe too. So that's option one if we run. Option two, kill Magistrate. Then we have two sub-options here. One is the Shit Throat Gambit, and then the two would be Hunting Accident, but I put quotations around the word accident.
Oh, yeah.
I like the word gambit there. That was well done. Well used.
Very Paul Atreides.
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but it sounded nice.
All right.
Should we blind vote?
Wasn't Gambit one of the X-Mice?
I think it is time to vote.
We're voting. I'm going to write mine on this piece of paper.
Oh, that's right. Officer Fuzz
is
did
it?
survive.
Yeah.
Is it a silent vote?
I think, just so that we're not swaying each other.
I want to.
I don't want any peer pressure to factor into this
I
very
want to
important
pressure
decision.
you, Peely.
Thank you.
And
Just pulled some paper out of this book I found in the drawer over here by some guy named Gideon.
That's very funny.
so, if you want to run, write 1 or A.
All right, well, what if you want to kill the guy?
And if you want to kill the guy, write 2 or B.
Okay.
Oh, I'm very torn. I know what I want to do. I don't think it's the right decision.
I have voted. Let it be known.
I'll collect the votes.
I love this.
They should be anonymous.
No,
I'm gonna shuffle them up. Nobody's ever gonna know. Don't write your name.
I don't want anyone to know what I voted.
Don't write your name.
Okay. Oh wait, don't write your name.
Don't write your name.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, redo
I
it.
tear another page
Yeah,
out.
redo it.
I guess, Mr. Chanticleer, I shouldn't presume that you're coming with us, but given that your life is ruined and you have nothing left to live for, I kind of assume that you might be tagging along, you know.
Well, I do have my fancy pad to get back to from here, but it wasn't.
That waterlogged shithole?
Whoa, hey. It was in a minor state of disrepair.
I think that thing got repoed.
That's right. It did get entirely repoed. You're right. I have absolutely nothing to live for.
No,
nothing to go
except
back
the
to.
destruction of my brother's reputation and his physical well-being.
All right, I think everybody voted.
This is exciting.
Are we ready? Okay, somebody's got to keep tally. Brumley, will you keep tally?
Oh, yes, I would love
Hold
to.
on, I'm making a screwdriver out of this orange.
Okay. All right, here we go. Vote number 1. We have Run 1A, which I believe is subplot 1A of perhaps going to not Sticker Brush, the other place.
Oh, no, it needs to be anonymous.
No. Yeah, we're gonna make some assumptions.
Okay.
Anyway, it's 1 vote for Run.
You might have to re-vote on that.
That's
but
fine. We'll figure it out.
One vote for Run.
What is this? Which one of you mongrels has the worst handwriting I've ever seen in my entire life?
Don't look at me.
What? I don't know what you mean.
This looks like a 4 or an A. Those aren't even options.
No, it's like a 1. See, there's the line, and then there's
You know what? We're gonna say it's a 1. We're gonna say it's a 1.
I don't know how
This
I
is
know
a
that.
lesson in not writing an eligibility. Your vote gets cast for you.
Why do you keep looking at me?
Unbelievable. Okay, all right, here we go. Oh, wow, this one used the technical term, the shit throat gambit. 2 or B.
Voting for
This
that
one's
one
got
yet.
some graffiti on it. Beautiful. I'm not gonna read the graffiti though, because it might give away who
That was
it
mine. I voted on that one.
Oh, Peggy, you're supposed to remain anonymous.
Oh, now we
I
know.
wrote my name on the bottom. I even drew one of those really cool S's I learned how to do in middle school.
I know, it was really cool. I felt bad. I wanted to give you credit, but I didn't want to out you.
It said Peggy was here, and I spelled was wrong.
It was pretty cool. It was very cool. This one says run, but then in parentheses, but murder is probably the right option. Okay, all
That
right.
still counts for Run. That still counts
Yeah, I
That
think
counts
so.
for 2. I think that counts for both.
I think so. All right, and finally, we have 2 or B spelled B-E-E, like Bumble. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you people. What's the vote? What's the vote, Bromley? What do we got?
Well, if Bitsy is right and that 1 vote counted for 2, we have a tie!
No, it's not possible. Bromley, it said hey. It said run. Murder was probably the right
What are
option.
we doing a tie? There's 5 of us! And already an odd
This
number of
shouldn't
people!
be possible. There's a odd number of
I
us.
know, I didn't expect this.
Let's vote again.
All right. Rip up more paper.
I'm sorry, Gideon. Let there be Mr.
Rip up more
Light.
paper. Jesus.
Okay, forget 1 and A. Just write 1 or 2.
Don't write anything other than 1
Could
or
we
2.
just write kill or run?
Yes, or write, kill, or run.
I was trying to reference my notes.
Just kill or run or 1 or 2.
Kill or
And
run.
write legibly. You buffoons.
All right. I mean, if you insist.
No, this handwriting's not very good. Hold on, I can do better.
Alright. I got it.
All right, I'm collect the votes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, three votes.
Oh, I'm still making my mark. Hold
Me
up.
too.
Hold on. There we go. It's within the lines.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Booker.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for collecting these votes.
Thank you for coming up with the plans and helping me tally them.
I was just summarizing.
See, we're an effective government because we're small.
Nah.
Do you want a screwdriver?
Are you offering? I'll take one. I got a nasty hangover. Little hair of the dog, you know what I'm
I
saying?
found all these little bottles and there's a little cabinet right here.
Perfect. That hit me.
Is that fresh squeezed?
Nothing like a fresh burgeoning alcoholism to set the day right. Oh, that's delightful. Thank you. I'm still waiting on one more vote.
What?
We're waiting on one more vote.
Who?
Well, if I say, that'll ruin it.
We're in a small room. There's only 5 of us. Ben's still riding. There's only one person still riding at the table.
I hope she did the S thing.
Okay. All right, here we
I
go.
love the S thing.
Here we go.
Okay. I'll tally again.
This one says the first vote we have is 1 or 2.
Oh, that's 2 votes.
What are you guys doing here? What are you doing?
He said right 1 or 2.
This one says run. This one says run.
Okay. Is it in nice handwriting?
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
2 Booker from Peggy, anonymous vote. Kill, legibly. Peggy was here, and the S is bigger this time. This is badass.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if there's some sort of magical
Good job,
glyph, but I like
Oh
this.
yeah, it's a runic symbol for power.
I'm a big fan of that.
I wrote legibly, just like you requested.
This one says run in giant, nice letters. I can read this. Thank you.
That's kind of
run.
ominous when you see it like that.
It is. It fills me with dread.
That's
a good vote.
It looks a bit like a warning.
That's a good vote. It's you look at it and it scares you a little. You're doing something right.
It's pleasant
I
handwriting.
think that's more of a threat than anything
Yeah, that's
else.
scary. I don't
Look
like
at how
that.
correct those letters are.
This one says milk, eggs, bananas. What the fuck? No, it's on the other side. Run. It says run, but then in the bottom, like in really little, it says or murder.
That's 2 again.
Oh, 2 again! It's 4-3. We're gonna run.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes.
oh.
Oh, I'm so relieved. I thought we would have to kill that guy.
So all we have to do is kill that guy and then we can run.
No!
All right.
No, we're gonna leave. We're gonna take Mr. Raccoon, T-Raccoon, and take him away.
Didn't you kiss that guy's ring?
I don't care. I already have an oath. It was a fake oath.
You made a kiss pact. You
I
can't
don't
hurt
think
that.
the kissing was a binding contract. I think he just had a weird fetish.
You are the lawyer.
Exactly right. We didn't have to sign a dang thing. We just had to slobber all over his hand.
That means we need to vote on the nature of our running.
Oh, no, not more voting.
We have to. It was stated. It was written.
Okay, all right. What are our options for where we're running to?
It
So-
was foretold.
Wow, this gator really is loved by this Gideon guy. Crazy.
That's very funny. Option 1. Oh, I almost put it in a character meta.
What the hell?
No. So, not 1 or 2. All right, if we're gonna write it out, if you want to run to Pottsville, which had Corner Loan Day, and that's where Bitsy's from, right? Pottsville. There's an E at the end, but it's silent. If you want to run to Sticker Brush, that's where the Woodland Alliance is, but certainly not Nestor.
Who needs a piece of paper to vote with?
I've been ripping up this book.
Okay, all right. Nobody's stopping you.
Oh, I don't know what to choose. Right, Sticker Brush.
Sticker Brush or Pottsville?
Or Pottsville, that's
Got it.
right. And for the folks viewing at home, I'll bring up the map so they can see the difference. I don't know what to choose.
Is this another anonymous vote?
It should be.
Okay.
Unless you don't care, which, let's be real, Peggy, you've been pretty transparent this whole time, so if that works for you, it works for me.
What do you mean? I'm not invisible. I'm right here, Booker.
Thank you.
Oh shit! No, I should do it this way. 2. Booker. Fern. Peggy. Anonymous vote.
Bitsy has torn it out about half the pages in a book called the
Thank you.
Moly Bibble.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Got you.
Thank you. All right, here we go. We have Pottsville. Oh, this is lovely. And it was signed with a nice little image, but I'm not going to say what it is to let people...
Oh.
I don't want anyone to know.
Was it this?
What?
Was it this?
What? What?
Sorry, I was getting something from the cabinet.
Yeah, you gotta, if you're gonna yell at me, you gotta come sit down so we can all talk. I can't hear you from in there.
What was it? One of the S's? Is that what you signed?
No, this was nice. It was a different signature. It wasn't the S this time.
But it was very, very nice, you said? You said it was nice?
It was very nice.
Oh, wow.
This is two
I
Booker
would like to look at it one day.
Forum Peggy anonymous vote. Can we walk? I have asthma. From Peggy. With the S again. It's really growing on me. We can walk.
I wish I could do that. That looks so cool.
But you misunderstood the assignment. You didn't say where we're walking.
Oh.
But we can walk. We can walk. We want to be cognizant of everyone's health problems and not put anyone out.
That's less ominous than run.
This one says, I'd love to visit Rye Barrel Falls. That's not even close. That isn't even close. What?
Ooh, that sounds nice.
This is why I drink. I'm gonna need a screwdriver. Jeez Louise.
You're right, that isn't even close at all.
Do you think the falls is made of rye barrels? That's so
I don't know,
many
I've never
barrels.
been. Pottsville, we're getting closer. But what if that guy just dies on the toilet, collapsing in flames and shit? I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer for that. Just put down for Pottsville.
Okay. No, I'll have it.
I mean, we might as well capture Rye Barrel Falls if that's an option.
Oh, I suppose.
Hollywood. It's one of you sick fucks wants to go to Hollywood. You absolute degenerate. One of us is a pervert in disguise.
I regret it being anonymous.
It's not
Who
even
would write
spelled
that?
right. Who spelled it wrong?
The point is, we have a traitor in our midst, and whoever it is was undressing and redressing John Claude in his sleep.
Do you think that a pervert slipped in one of the votes?
Oh my god.
Oh! Where are they under the beds?
Oh my god, you know what that means? This voting system's rigged. We gotta vote again.
Yeah, let's vote one more time.
I can't trust any of you. This is a nightmare. Oh god.
No,
we
it won't
slept
matter.
there.
Is that the final vote?
Yes, there's a final vote. What do we got?
All right.
I think we only had 2 legitimate votes, if I'm counting correctly. This is my hell.
This is your hell.
Based on my detailed calculations, the final results.
I call for a recount.
Well, we haven't even had the V count.
Yeah, I know. I'm calling for a recount.
Okay.
I think it's required that he tallies the votes
1,
first.
2, 1, 1, 0. I recounted.
Where's your proof?
Just hold up the tally.
2.
But you wrote all those down. How do I know that those numbers actually reflect the data?
Booger, could you reread the selections?
Hollywood.
Okay.
Okay, that's one.
See?
Rye Barrel Falls for
Okay.
some godforsaken
That's
reason.
one.
Can we walk? Peggy has asthma.
Maybe that's a place.
Oh, I didn't even write that down. That's not really a vote.
Pottsville.
Well,
Pottsville.
there's one for Pottsville.
Okay, yep.
That's 111.
And Pottsville, but again, what if that guy just dies on the toilet, collapsing in flames and shit?
Oh, wow. That sounds violent.
That's very, very specific.
That's 5 votes, and there's 5 of us.
Yeah, it all checks out except for that Hollywood thing.
But
Jeez.
I didn't vote.
Here.
There's one in there.
No,
that
you
says
just
this is
offered
for
that you
Peggy.
had asthma.
No, but I'm saying I didn't vote for anything.
Well, no, there's 4 actual votes, and then your suggestion card.
Why did you hand me this piece of the book?
Well, so you can get your vote in.
Oh, okay, I'll vote.
Oh, do you want to vote? You can vote.
Sure.
Yeah, you can vote. I mean, the democratic process. Voting is our duty as a citizen of the Dimwood.
This is anonymous, right? I don't want anyone knowing.
Yeah,
that,
it's
but-
probably best you just do it anonymously here. Yep, thank you.
No one will know.
Okay, all right, here we go. Oh, no. It says Hollywood.
What? You tell me you're joking, Booker.
No, I'm not. It's what it says.
Who would write that?
I don't know.
would have done this.
We have true permits in our midst.
No. Look. See this hanging guy named Chad?
This is no way.
No, this doesn't count.
That's right,
It came
it can't count.
The poll's closed.
I know we just made that up,
already.
but it can't count.
No, it can't. No, it can't count. No,
I mean,
unfortunately.
I definitely think that's probably a legitimate vote.
What do we do now, Grumley?
But we got to tally the votes. We've got to see where we stand in the polls.
In last place. One of the two legitimate options, Sticker Brush, with 0 votes.
Sounds like we're not going there.
In third place, Rye Barrel Falls with 1 vote.
Ooh, let's go there.
And tied for first is Pottsville and the Hollywood.
Who would have voted for those places?
I never thought I would have seen this in my day. What do we do? How do we break this vote? We have to make another vote to break the tie? This is getting out of hand. Now there are 4 of them.
Okay, that's fine. If it must be done, it must be done.
All right. Please, for the love of gods, check to make sure that none of the perverts vote for the Hollywood. We can't do that. We can't go there.
Well, why
The stream
not?
will be canceled forever.
Wait, what were the 2 places we were voting on?
Pottsville.
Let it be known,
Pottsville.
there are only 2 options in this vote. All other votes will be disqualified.
Oh, wow. Look at you getting all authoritative.
Well, someone's got to at this point. Be here till Christmas.
Or the equivalent
Or
thereof.
the equivalent of Christmas.
You look a little suspicious over there, Grumley. Like someone who would vote for the Hollywood.
I'm looking suspicious.
Yep.
Booker,
What?
I'm starting to think that Peggy voted for the Hollywood.
Hey, it was anonymous. You have no way of knowing what I voted.
I know, I can't be sure.
She's right, but I'm with you. I'm getting a sinking, suspicious feeling that she might be the secret pervert.
Secret?
Director Ferret Weasel must have gotten to her.
No, you don't think.
Maybe he was the one that slipped her those mind control drugs.
What the hell did he promise her?
The whole wood. It's unclear what he meant by that.
Well, unfortunately for all of us, right now, those woods are quite waterlogged.
That's very funny.
All right, here we go.
It's the meta.
The first one we have says, please, please, Pottsville. Tally it down, Grumley.
Oh, I'm on it. The big P got
Oh,
one.
thank the gods. We have another for Pottsville.
Wow.
Things are looking good. Hopefully the counting doesn't stop it.
Hollywood signed, this was definitely not a pervert. They're making fun of us, Grumley. They're mocking us. This was definitely not a pervert.
Oh my god, and they still spelled it wrong.
The drama of this count is really reminding me of Survivor.
Do you want another screwdriver?
There's a count, disqualified.
All right.
Nobody worry about that. Nobody worry about that. Counting will resume.
Okay.
Pottsville.
Oh, that's number 3.
There's no way this can fail. The Hollywood signed Peggy.
Oh, no. That was an accident. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. It's supposed to be anonymous.
Oh, okay.
Let me cross that out.
I was really worried that Peggy was the secret pervert for a
Nope.
moment.
There we go.
Okay. Let me just reopen this one. Okay.
Thank you.
This one says the Hollywood. And it's not signed by anyone.
Who would have voted for that?
Damn perverts! But I don't think it matters.
Everywhere.
I don't think it matters.
The election results are coming in. What's this? I'm getting an update live from the field.
It's very topical for this year in our time.
Oh, we should probably avoid this topic entirely. Now that you mentioned the current year.
Oh shit, a hologram is Wolf
It's too
Blitzer.
late. That was very funny. It's too late, Grumley. We've done this 5 times. We're almost at the end of the bit. We gotta power through.
Hollywood! 2 votes! Pottsville? 3 votes!
Yes!
Yeah!
Wow.
Ah,
We never didn't have it.
that was close.
Here's your screwdriver.
Thank you. Well, that
Wait, so what did we
that-
do all that for?
That settles it. We're gonna run to Pottsville.
Oh, when? We're gonna pick up groceries there or something?
No, we're going forever. We're gonna get out. We're skipping town. We're getting out of Dodge. We're going back to Pottsville. We're gonna get out of this eerie controlled clearing. We're gonna take refuge under the Marquisat, and we're gonna find where we can just dump off Beauregard and move on with our lives. And then we just gotta. No, he's living form in a place where he won't get any more debt, any more trouble. After that, it's not our problem anymore.
Did we decide whether or not we were taking him or leaving him?
Wait, what?
All of that was to take him to Pottsville.
We're trying to save his life.
I thought we were just running.
Should we vote on whether we take him?
No more voting. We're drowning in Bible paper. No more.
That was Bibble.
Holly Bibble.
All right. Okay. We shouldn't delay anymore. The otters are going to be looking for an update.
We gotta go grab old Bo. Get out of here.
We got to get your dad. And Jean-Claude, if you want to shit on Mr. Ledoux's desk, that's fine. Just take it real quick.
I mean, really, like 5-minute job.
Yeah, not even.
We don't even have to roll.
No, you get your own scene. Go talk to my dad. You go get your own scene. Go shit in his desk and we're out of here.
You can find a local wombat and make it square shaped.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me old Jean-Claude up a decker and then get out.
You could do that. Do it.
All right, I'll do it. I've said I'll do it like 4 times.
You're going to do it, right?
Yeah. Yes, well, in fact, I'm leaving right now.
All
Nobody
right.
can talk to me anymore.
You're not second guessing things?
No, when the next time you see me, I'm gonna be 10 pounds lighter.
Oh,
That's foul.
what the hell? I'm trying to think he voted for Hollywood. Break.
I'll scurry after Booker.
Yeah. I run to where my dad's apartment is, regardless of who joins me or not. Like Grumley's coming.
I'll follow.
Okay.
We'll come along as well.
All right, everybody but Jean-Claude. He's got a
Because he's shitting on
I
his
got
gotta
a
dig
job
the
to
desk.
do. I got a job to do.
Roll a D100.
Yeah, see how effective.
If you roll a 100, your slit opens up, your throat opens up, and you burst into flames. Okay, 68.
68.
Everybody. He's okay. He's okay.
You almost shit yourself in the flames, and your artery almost exploded in your neck.
Oh God! Oh,
His throat.
that was the big one.
His slit.
Oh God. Okay. I go find my dad.
Yeah. You make your way through the casino. It's very, at this time of it's actually, it's 10 minutes to 11 as you're making your way and leaving. As you see that they're getting ready to close up breakfast.
Damn it! The next one. They're
and you go back in for. Do I have time?
No, it's our time. Or I'll go. Or you stay. I'll go.
Oh, give me one of those really gross draw, like tiny corn.
No, I'm not going. I'm going to my dad. I'm saying you stay here. I'm going.
I'll meet you there. I'll
I
catch
leave
up.
Brumley. I give him my membership right here card.
Yeah.
So he can eat during the free breakfast and I'm off.
Yeah. You make your way out into Muckbed Creek, Muckbed Creek, and you make your way through the town, through the clearing, looking for your father's apartment.
Dad, wake up! Dad, we gotta go. Come on, Dad, wake up!
You make your way through as no one answers.
Dad, wake up, Dad! I tried the handle.
Oh no.
It's locked.
You want me to burn the place to the ground?
No! I will attempt to...
You remember you have a key.
No! I'm so hungover. Screwdrivers haven't kicked in yet. I unlock the door. Dad! I run in. I try to wake him up.
You run in and
Dad!
you see him sprawled out on his bed. He has 3 pairs of boxers on. And
Yeah,
nothing
what the
else,
hell?
as he has one on wearing normally, but you can see the attempt of where he tried to get one over his arm and one over his head.
Oh, dear God.
As he's sprawled out, snoring incredibly loudly.
I grab him by the shoulders and I say, Dad, wake up! Wake up! And I shake him and I slap him on the face a little bit.
What's happening?
Listen to me! You gotta get up. You gotta pack what you can, pack light. We gotta get out of here. We're skipping town and running to Pottsville. We're getting out of here. We're getting you out of here.
Pottsville?
Yes, we gotta go. You gotta come with us. They're not gonna take your debt there. We're gonna run. We're gonna get out of here. The artists, they wanted us to murder somebody to clear your debt, and we didn't want to do it. We voted a lot. It was too many votes. There's no more time to explain. You gotta come with us now.
What?
You gotta come with us now.
We gotta go now?
Yes, we gotta go now.
Oh my, I almost paid off my apartment.
What? The apartment's not going anywhere, Dad. We can worry about that later. We got a good attorney. He can handle the estate stuff. Come on.
Oh, do I have time to take a shit and get some coffee?
How much time is that gonna take?
Oh.
Well, I mean, Jean-Claude's doing the same thing, so you probably got about 10 minutes.
I need to go into the bathroom. And,
Fine, hurry up. Hurry up.
Oh, my back.
Make sure you roll a D100 first to see if you're able to do it safely.
What happened last night?
What do you mean what happened last night? You were gambling. You were up a lot of money. You were going to pay off your debt. You lost it all. You got way more debt. And we took it into our hands to figure out your debt problem. Turns out the only way through that was murder. We decided not to do it. Instead, we're going to take you to a different clearing where the artists can't get you.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
We're leaving Muckbed Creek. Muckbed Creek is all I know.
Well, now you're going to know Pottsville.
Oh, Pottsville? Oh, there's nothing to do up in Pottsville.
That's right, and there's no way for you to get yourself in any trouble.
Oh, I don't think they got any gentlemen's clubs in Pottsville.
I think you should shut the hell up.
Okay, let me just go to the bathroom and brush my teeth.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Dad, what the hell?
Why do I feel like Booker's dad is just Mike?
As Beauregard cold starts in the morning.
Oh my God.
Hurry up. We don't have much time. Once Jean-Claude's done, we really have to go. Because then they're going to be looking for us.
Okay, hold on.
You wait. As Grumley, we'll go to you next.
I'm just gonna grab a couple really gross stale corn muffins and like danishes and just whatever.
Yeah, no, they're incredibly stale. The cheese danishes have like crusted over a little bit. What have you done with the blueprints that you had been gifted or loaned from Mr. Ledoux?
I don't think I would have probably. Or did Jean-Claude have them, or did I have them?
You had them.
I
guess you both looked at it together. So whoever would have taken them.
I think Jean-Claude had them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude now has the ledger.
Because I was
and the
sniffing.
plans.
I was sniffing around.
Yeah.
And so once I just grabbed a few, I remember telling Jean-Claude that I would just watch guard while he shit on the desk. And
okay.
So I'm gonna basically like go back up to the office real quick.
It's like powdered eggs.
Yeah. 100%. Powdered eggs. There's like one like really overcooked chicken sausage on it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm
dry as hell.
Yeah, dry as fuck. And I'm going to like plate in hand walk up to the office and just like.
Okay.
Assuming Jean-Claude's in there already.
I look around the office. I walk in.
It's perfect.
I look around to see if he has a. Well, I look for the desk.
It's there,
and I place the.
I
place the ledger. Or
yeah, you had seen that Mr. Ledoux was at the far end of the casino. He was already making the rounds. He was talking to some of the pit bosses. They were leaning in. They were by the music, having to find new entertainment because you realize they're scratching out the sign that said the Elton John Experience here all weekend. They're getting rid of that.
Yikes.
And so they're trying to find new entertainment. Probably the music director of the casino is talking, and they're going through lists of bands and musical acts. And he seems to be completely distracted.
So I head to his office.
Yeah.
I go in. I go to the desk. I grab a pen and I start to write a letter response to Mr. Ledoux. Thank you for your kind offer of employment. However, I have to say, fuck you. I would never work for such a underhanded, ugly, businessman who hands over his ledger to just anyone who comes and asks. Especially one who looks like an alligator. Or crocodile.
Yeah.
Is what I meant all along.
Yeah.
Son, yours truly, Jean-Luc Chanticleer. And I think this here drawer will do just fine. P.S. Enjoy my last surprise.
Oh, he's really struggling in there.
So he got a 68. He got a 68. Wow, that's commitment. Commitment, folks.
This is real method acting here, folks. Mason's gonna shit his pants live on screen.
This chair was already stained. It's a nightmare.
Oh,
Everything okay in there?
I didn't have any fiber last night. It was all clams and pasta.
So we should be effortless. Hurry up.
Just give me a second. I'm savoring the moment. All right. I think this guy might actually fucking execute my brother. PPS. If you want someone to employ, you no good crocodile, look for my no good, dumb, ugly brother Jean-Claude Chanticleer. That is all. Bye.
A perfect cube lands on the desk.
In the drawer.
In the drawer.
Are you sure you don't need help?
Oh wow.
Oh.
You hear a rumbling inside of
The door's vibrating.
the door slams open. You see me standing at the threshold.
You loosen your cravat. You're sweating under the armpits of your coat.
I'm pulling my I'm holding my pants in the waistband. Oh, Grumbly, I dare say we must make haste.
Oh my God! We're gonna do it immediately. We gotta go right now. Right now.
Oh, that's gonna
Where's Bitsy? Bitsy, come on! Let's go to the hotel.
Leave it. There's no time.
How many screwdrivers have you got? I've been busy. We scurry out the
You
casino.
make your way and out of the casino. as you make your way just around, you had just very fortunately missed Louis Ledoux as he is going around the
You
other
mean
side.
Louis Ledoux?
As he makes his way to his office, and as you're running through the Muckbed Creek, you hear from the highest window. You hear from the highest window very clearly from Mr. Ludou's office, "I'm gonna kill that accountant!" And that is where we'll end the session.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, man.